I'm going to tell you the truth about the Tiptronic now. So this is the Porsche 911 996 Tiptronic, the one that everyone hates. But I love it. One of the best automatic gearboxes I've ever driven, to be honest. I've had some nice gearboxes. Oh, look at the traffic. There's loads of traffic out today, and it's supposed to be a lockdown. We're going to go for a nice little drive. I'm going to let the car warm up, and then I'm going to try out the Tiptronic and show you how quick it is to change gear. It certainly isn't as slow as people say. Day, the 6th of February 2020, and we're in a Porsche 911 with a sunroof and Tiptronic, two things that everyone hates, but the sunroof's also brilliant. So I'm just warming her up. Just with a 911 you should always let them warm up. The car should always be warm before you do any sporty driving. A lot of cars are like that, but 911s I think is particularly important. So let's put it in manual mode. So we'll start off in first. Second. Like you're holding a manual in second gear. These roads are disgusting. And then third, straight into third, as quick as you would be able to change a manual. Back to second, straight in there, lovely. There's no lag. Third, fourth, straight in. Just, I don't know what people are on about. Back to third, back to second, third, fourth, third. No idea why people slate this gearbox. Hope you're still with me. The only trouble is I forget to change gear because I'm so used to autos, so I'm going to put it in drive. But what I do is I put it in drive, still change manually even in drive. So I can go drive, it's up to fourth on its own now, but that's how quick it changes. Even at 35 mile an hour I'm in fourth, but if I want to go back to third I can, even in automatic mode. So it's quite versatile really. So now it'll take over now because it's still in drive, so it will do what it needs to do if I slow down and I'm not in the right gear, which is really useful because I'm not used to a manual car because I've always driven automatics. So the car does a lot of the work for you, but if you want to kick it down a gear, drive it like a manual, you can. And I'll tell you what, it's much better than any of the other tiptronic cars I've ever driven. I'm really regretting coming down this road now because the car was really clean before. No, it's flooded. Oh well, that's what you get for doing a car review. I've got Dansk exhaust on this, so it sounds pretty good. I know what we'll do in a minute. We'll stop and we'll open that horrible sunroof that everyone hates. There's a little lay-by up here about half a mile. I shall do that. I shall open that horrible exhaust that everyone hates, and then we might be able to hear the exhaust note a little bit more. Not going in that way. Pull in here and open that horrible sunroof. Everyone, just don't buy a car with a sunroof. Yeah, okay. I'm going to open my horrible sunroof now that no one likes. Should we go for the windows as well? Yeah, the full-on exhaust sound experience. Don't want to get blown away, but I want to be able to hear this beautiful car. Now it sounds even better because it's got Dansk on it. To me, but I don't know what it's like on the camera. Might sound awful. Probably lots of wind noise now. Take over, and she turns into a quiet cruiser, albeit with the windows open. Right, we're going to drop it down when we get around this bend. With the tiptronic that's awful. Yes! This tiptronic's crap. Don't buy a tiptronic. They are terrible. with a manual, you'd have to put your foot on the clutch, change the gear and all that. No, none of that. You don't get any of that with a tiptronic. It's instant. Down. Yeah. And up. Yeah, straight up. So, if you've been told that the tiptronic Porsche 911 996.2 is rubbish, then you're an idiot. I mean, they're an idiot, and you're an idiot for believing them, because it's not at all rubbish. You don't want to curb these turbo wheels; they're expensive. Oh. Right, so now I'm going to shut my terrible sunroof. One touch, just closes. Very clever. One touch window. Excellent, she's all done. And the camera's still running, brilliant. So, that is how a tiptronic works on a 911. Where am I? Hello? Oh, there. That is how a tiptronic works on a 911. They're not rubbish. So buy one, because they're cheaper than the manuals. Safe driving, people.